Breaking news from Buckingham Palace. Prince William is reportedly taking a decisive step that could bring an end to a royal tradition that's lasted for centuries, and it all traces back to Prince Andrew. The Duke of York title, once synonymous with prestige and honor, has become so deeply tainted that William is said to be preventing his youngest son, Prince Louis, from ever inheriting it. This isn't merely about shielding his child, it's about protecting the very integrity of the monarchy. The lingering fallout from Prince Andrew's connection to Jeffrey Epstein continues to haunt the royal family, and now it's reaching the next generation. If you want to stay informed on every key royal development, make sure to subscribe to Royals Explored and stay one step ahead of the story. For centuries, the Duke of York title has been passed down through generations. Traditionally, it's granted to the monarch's second son, which would place Prince Louis next in line. But here's the issue. Prince Andrew's disgraced ties to Jeffrey Epstein have left the once proud title irreparably damaged. From the damning allegations and scandals to that infamous BBC interview that became a global fiasco, the York title has become untouchable, and Prince William knows it. According to royal insiders, what was once speculation is now all but confirmed. The Duke of York title may soon be permanently retired. Royal commentator Hilary Fordwich told Fox News Digital that the deeply tarnished title will not be passed on to Prince Louis or to any royal, likely not in our lifetime, nor for the foreseeable future. This is a major first. Royal titles are meant to endure forever, handed down through generations. But this one appears beyond saving. The monarchy is prioritizing moral responsibility over tradition, marking a significant shift in royal values. Stay tuned, because there's more to this than meets the eye, and don't forget to subscribe to Royals Explored so you never miss an update. So what exactly made the title so radioactive? Prince Andrew's connection to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein is well documented. One of Epstein's victims accused Andrew of sleeping with her when she was still underage. The allegations were explosive, but Andrew's reaction was even worse. In his now notorious 2019 Newsnight interview, he insisted he couldn't sweat and recalled spending the day at a Pizza Express in Woking, an interview that quickly turned into a global punchline. Yet behind the mockery was genuine fallout. The monarchy's reputation suffered a severe blow, and in 2022, Andrew was stripped of his military titles and royal patronages. He also lost the right to use his HRH status. The Duke of York title was the final remnant of his royal identity, and even that is now being quietly retired. Fordwich believes the title will likely be placed in abeyance, destined to end with Prince Andrew himself. In simple terms, once Andrew passes away, the title will die with him. Such a move would send a clear signal that the royal family takes accountability seriously, showing that no title, no matter how historic, should survive if it's been irreversibly stained by scandal. Tradition should be set aside to rebuild public trust and demonstrate moral integrity, Fordwich explained. She's not the only one who thinks so. Royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams has described the York title as toxic. He pointed out that Andrew isn't the only reason for its downfall. His ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, who still styles herself as the Duchess of York, has faced numerous controversies of her own. Together, their legacy has turned the entire York identity into a liability. Fitzwilliams believes it's highly unlikely the title will ever be used again. The damage, he says, is simply too severe. But here's where the story takes a personal turn. According to Fordwich, Prince William himself has been instrumental in pushing for the title's permanent removal. He's long advocated for firm disciplinary action against his uncle, and he refuses to let his own son be connected to that disgrace. William would never want his son's name linked to the shame of his disgraced great-uncle, Fordwich said. This isn't just a royal decree, it's a father's decision to protect his child from a painful legacy. At just 6 years old, Prince Louis's future is already being shaped by the decisions made today. If the Duke of York title is permanently retired, Louis will grow up free of the burden tied to Andrew's scandal, able to forge his own path without that shadow hanging over him. For William and Kate, this is undoubtedly a relief. They've worked tirelessly to modernize the monarchy and distance it from past controversies. Allowing Louis to inherit Andrew's title would undo much of that progress. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. People want transparency, responsibility, in a royal family that upholds integrity, even when that means breaking centuries of custom. Retiring the Duke of York title sends a clear and powerful message. The monarchy now values principle over precedent. It shows that no one, not even a prince, is beyond accountability. So what comes next? Will the Duke of York title be officially retired or left to fade quietly into obscurity? Could other disgraced titles meet the same fate? And how will Prince Andrew react as his legacy is quietly erased? These decisions will shape the royal family's future for decades to come. One thing is certain, Prince William is determined to protect both his children and the crown from the ghosts of past mistakes. What do you think? Should the Duke of York title be permanently retired? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want to stay up to date with every twist and turn in this royal saga, subscribe to Royals Explored and turn on notifications. The monarchy is evolving before our eyes, and we'll be here to follow every step of it.